Oh, entering the ring, Rick Slayton.
Welcome everyone to Discover This. Today we're in Cabazon, California, very windy Cabazon, California. Specifically, we're at the Casino Morongo. And today we're going to tell the story of the time when the Mongols got into it with the citizens at a mixed martial arts event. So let's get to it. On March 16, 2002, a mixed martial arts event was held here called Ultimate Athlete. Now back at that time, there was a big tent set up back here, and that's where they held all their events. You can see from this old street view photo that, where the tent was, which is basically right here, long gone. They've remodeled the casino and put an event center inside. But the one specific card that we're talking about today was a card that had Leo Pavlushkin versus Rick Slayton. Rick Slayton was making his professional debut. He worked at a San Diego area Harley Davidson dealership, and he was also a member of the Mongols MC.
I'm here to kick my opponent's ass.
Slayton has thug life tattooed on his forehead and the face of a Mongol warrior on each side of his neck. He's a member of what law enforcement describes as one of the most violent outlaw motorcycle clubs in California, the Mongols.
Rick, the Bad Boy Slayton!
By the time this match is over, blood will be all over the floor. But it won't be Slayton's or his opponent's.
Now the Mongols came out in force to support their brother. Some estimates were around 250 Mongols in attendance, and along with citizens and other MMA fans, it was a full house, close to 3,000 people. As the fight started, Slayton reportedly kneed his opponent in what some considered a low kick. About a minute later, he did it again and the fight was stopped.
There's an estimated 250 Mongol bikers in the cheering crowd. So when Bad Boy knees his opponent in the groin and the fight is stopped, the Mongols don't like it.
There's a little bit of ruckus in the crowd.
Cups of beer are thrown down at the ring.
When some citizens threw beers on the Mongols, things got really heated. Tension was really high, and the Mongols started arguing with the citizens who were at ringside. The fight started, and fists, boots, and chairs were used as weapons, along with knives. Security couldn't control the crowd, and Slayton got on the mic and asked his brothers to stand down, but basically it was too late.
A spectator throws one back up at the Mongols. Witnesses say the bikers attack with a vengeance.
People running and screaming.
Prosecutors have confiscated the videotape, but in these photos obtained by Fox 11,
It looked like a battle zone.
Mongol hordes are seen stomping, stabbing, and beating.
Blood was everywhere.
11 people are injured. One almost dies.
Police were called, and they came from everywhere, different jurisdictions, dozens and dozens of police. It was a riot. Many of the Mongols were able to get out before all the law enforcement arrived. There's some grainy video of the fight. The rest of the event was canceled, and this fight was declared a no contest. It took over a year for law enforcement to fully identify the Mongols involved in the riot assault. As you can see, this 2008 federal indictment lists this act of violence as an example of what the Mongols can do when provoked. 10 Mongols were arrested and convicted and sent to prison for various lengths of time. One of the Mongols arrested and convicted and sent to prison was Ernest Avalos, also known as Lucifer. You can see him here taunting the crowd. In this photo, you can see Lucifer standing next to Mike Munns, who we've seen before. Now, Lucifer wrote a book about his life in the Mongols, and in it, he says that himself, Mike Munns, and another Mongol had a meeting with security before the fight. And they had it arranged with security that the security would not deal with the Mongols. If there was any issues with the Mongols, those 3 Mongols would take care of it. Security was not to put their hands on the Mongols. He also stated that as the Mongols were all leaving, he gave his cuts to another Mongol and said he'd pick them up from him in Palm Springs. Lucifer wanted to go up into the crowd, into the general admission area, and watch and see how the police responded to this event. He wanted to blend in, basically. So that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this story about the Mongols versus the citizens. As you can see, anything can happen at any time. I appreciate you watching, and we will see you next time on Discover This.